What's up, guys? This is DrStunJosh here, and sorry if the camera's a bit tilted. I don't know, I just haven't gotten to trying to fix the orientation of my desk better, I don't know, something like that. But anyways, I have an NU battle here against the CHARY95, good friend of mine. And just gonna get right into it, he's gonna lead with Ninjax, I'm gonna lead with Skunk Tank. Normally, Ninjask are always baton passers, so despite the fact that I know he's going to be able to get a sub up, if I can go for a taunt and stop him from going for a sword stance and baton pass, then I can pretty much leave him with one move that he can do. So, I really don't mind how this is going right now. He's going to go for an aerial ace. I actually thought his only move would be a X scissor, considering that it's higher base power for a stab. But, I guess not. I guess it's aerial ace, so he's going to break his sub with a poison jab. And this Skunk Tank is actually a really good Pokemon. I mean, most NUs you don't see much. I mean, even Ninjask, for what it's worth, is a really good Pokemon, but you still won't see it that much. So, you kind of get surprised when you see Pokemon like this, and especially Skunk Tank, which can run a Sucker Punch and Pursuit. I mean, it's good for, especially with Taunt, Taunt and Sucker Punch, you automatically have your opponent hitting you pretty much. And if your opponent wants to switch out, you could always catch him with Pursuit. Personally, as soon as I got that Taunt off, I really didn't care much about Stunfisk. Wow. I mean about, see, that's how much I love Stunfisk. I didn't really care much about Skunk Tank at the time. I mean, Skunk Tank would have helped, especially with me taking out some other Pokemon, but it was really, doesn't matter. I mean, as long as he's able to stop something from sweeping my team, especially with this thing having a sword stance, he could have baton passed that to any of his Pokemon. It would have been terrible for me. I was fine. So, it's a double down because of Aftermath. Now, he's going to go into his Electrode. I know Electrode's faster than me anyway, so I didn't see the point in going for a, Protect. I really just want to get damage off on this thing because I'm pretty sure this Electrode is sashed. Now, I've played Chari a lot of times, but playing him in NU is something that me and him very rarely do. So, I didn't really know what to expect from some of his Welcome. Not all of it, but some of it. So, I was like, I'd be better off attacking him. And I'm going to go for the Protect this turn, think that he might attack me. But that's not going to happen. So, now, he's going to go into this B-Barrel. He's going to go for the Amnesia. So, because of the, I think it's simple ability, instead of +2, he's going to get a +4 in special defense. And I'm going to go for an HP Grass. I kind of forgot that B-Barrel is also normal type, so I could have gone for a Focus Blast. But it's not going to matter because I am going to get an unfortunate crit here, which, obviously mattered. I mean, it's HP Grass coming from Combuskin, and he was +4. So that's a bit unfortunate. I mean, I don't even know how much a Focus Blast would have done. Focus Blast, if I was lucky, might have done at least half. But whatever. So he's going to go into his Tauros here. I'm going to go for the Protect just to see if maybe with another Speed Boost I'd be faster. Because I know that this thing is Jolly. Now, at this point, I didn't know if it was Scarfed or not. Because, I mean, I don't understand why people would run Scarf Tauros when you could just as easily run Life Orb. Sheer Force Life Orb. And thanks to Scolipede getting moved up, there's less Pokemon that are faster than Tauros in the NU tier, because Tauros does have a base 110, max speed 350. So there's less things that are faster than it now. There's still a lot, but most of those things aren't used much, so, it's kind of like, you might as well just run Jolly Life Orb and all this stuff. But, he's going to switch out when he sees my Leafeon, because he knows Leafeon at least would be a 2-hit KO, because I am max physical defense. So I'm going to go for the knockoff. Hoping to knock off either the Scarf or Life Orb. But I'm going to see this Electrode. I don't know what it wants to do, but I don't really want to take anything with Leafeon, since I want Leafeon to be able to at least take one hit from Tauros. He's going to go for a, He's going to go for a Toxic on my Togetic, and I really miss my Togetic. I need to use this thing more often because of Serene Grace. Unfortunately, Serene Grace isn't going to help me much in this battle, but I have had battles where I've gotten the stat boost on all my stats with Ancient Power at least 3 times in a match. And once you're at +3 with all your stats, Togetic actually becomes something to be afraid of in NU, because this is a defensive one with max special D and 252 physical defense. Obviously not going to take a Stone Edge because, you know, that's still ×2 super effective, but against anything else it really works fine. So I'm going to go into my Photo here. I'm going to go for the Aqua Jet, mainly because I know Electrode is still out there, and Electrode is faster than Photo by a really big crap ton. So, you know, just in case Chari wanted to go into his Electrode, at least I'd be able to take it out with a Choice Banded Aqua Jet. But he's going to go into Tauros here. Now, I could have switched out and saved my Photo for later, because Photo is naturally faster than this thing anyways. But I'm going to choose not to, mainly because at this point I think I only have Leafeon and Tauros left. I think. Let's see. Skunk Tank was taken out. Combustion was taken out. Yeah, I think these are my last two guys anyways. So, I'm going to go into Leafeon. He knows I could at least take one hit. Now, what I should have done this turn is actually go for the knockoff, because this is actually going to be a Guts Raticate. So knockoff would have helped me knock out its Burn Orb. And, you know, you'll see, because this Fake Cat, despite the fact that I'm max physical defense, this Fake Cat is going to do a lot of damage to me. I mean, you know, it's to be expected. It's Stab, plus boosted by Guts, and then Burn, so... I mean, I don't know why everybody gets so surprised that that's such a powerful move. I mean, you see it on Ursaring, and you see it on Swellow. I don't know why anybody thinks it's it isn't a good move. But he's going to go into his Electrode here. He's just going to go for the HP Ice. And that's easily going to take me out. You know, I can't really do much to this thing, especially with it being so fast. It's like 420, I think, max speed or something like that. It's ridiculously fast. But I'm going to go into my last guy here, which is Tauros. He's going to go for the T-Wave. Probably number one, not wanting to attack me right away, and number two, thinking that he didn't want to mess around with a speed tie between his Tauros and my Tauros, because if we were both Jolly, speed tie would definitely be a problem there. And yeah, so now his last guy is going to be his Tauros, so you know, we have a little mirror match over here. So he's going to go for the Rock Climb. He is unfortunately going to miss, but I'm also going to get the Power Hacks. So this is like the last move, keeping in suspense. He's going to go for a Rock Climb. Now we're both Sheer Force Life Orb. I think the only difference is that my set has Retaliate and his has Earthquake. So even though Sheer Force Life Orb net was stabbed, he's unable to take me out because I was almost at full HP, and Tauros does have some pretty decent defenses. But because he was at about 60-70%, my Rock Climb will be able to take him out, and that will be the end of the game. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the battle. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Check out the League channel that me and my friends just made, you know, all that good stuff. Check out Chari's channel, check out my channel, and I'll see you later. That's enough for me to say.